Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2005 movie Southern Bells. This is a movie that I had been wanting to see for quite a while because I'm a pretty big fan of Anna Faris and everything. I finally was able to get this movie a few months ago. And I'm just now getting around to watching it, and man, this movie is something else. It's on like a $500,000 budget, so like you can tell that this movie had really limited budgeting, and like most of the actors aside from Anna Faris I don't know if they've been in anything else, but like the acting in here is really over the top. Some of it is really bad, and it has like really cringy dialogue, like stuff that would put George Lucas's prequel Star Wars dialogue to shame and everything. There's like tons of parts that I was like, it's just really cringy. And then there's parts of the movie where they're like trying to pay tribute to Gone with the Wind and stuff, and with the cringy acting and stuff, it just makes it all that much humorous. I know this movie was meant to be a comedy and everything, but man, the writing on here, just the dialogue is just really bad. And like I said, some of the acting is pretty bad too. It's written and directed by Paul S. Myers and Brennan Schroff, and I think they did an alright job. I mean, I like the story. It follows these two best friends. Both of their names are Bell, and they're wanting to move to Atlanta to get out of their little small town, and one of them is like dating this like trailer trash dude that's really your stereotypical redneck and everything, and he's really funny. His acting is like really bad and really cringy, but and part of it, I think, also is the dialogue. I mean, the actors didn't have a lot to work with when it came to the dialogue in this movie, but he was pretty funny because of how cringy the dialogue and his acting was together. It made it hilarious. I don't know if it was intentionally meant to be this hilarious, but it was really weird. Anyway, the one Belle, she's played by Lauren Breckenridge. I don't think I've ever seen her in anything else besides this movie. She starts dating this cop. They've been dating not very long and everything, and she hadn't told him that they were planning on moving before they met and everything, and they were trying to save up so they could move to Atlanta, and he finds out about it, and they end up breaking up, and the two girls end up coming up with enough money to try to head out to Atlanta, and they end up changing their minds because, of course, the one Belle decides she wants to go back to the guy and everything, and the other one was like, I've been holding you back, and I've been thinking about what I want, and it's like really cheesy friend dialogue between the two of them and everything, and they, of course, they have to go back, and the ending is just really cringy and cheesy and everything. Like, there's this big police chase where they're chasing her down the road and everything, and she's like driving her car at top speed, and her cop boyfriend, his name is Rhett Butler, which is of course the same name as the main character from Gone with the Wind, is one of the big tributes to the movie and everything. She like is speeding towards him, and Rhett like is finally tells her to pull over, and she amazingly stops really fast. I don't see how she could have stopped that car going as fast as she was going without actually running into him or crashing, but she ends up stopping, getting out, and she tries to apologize, and he acts like he's not going to forgive her and everything, and it gets really, really corny. She does this proposal thing, and he's like, no, 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 I'm not gonna accept your marriage proposal like that. And he does his marriage proposal. It's just really, really cheesy and everything. And then right after they kiss, he's like, who taught you how to kiss like that? And she's like, my daddy. Yeah. When she said that, I about died laughing, and she's like, I'm just kidding. But the way she said it and everything, it was just really, really hilarious. This movie just had me cracking up. It was a lot more fun than I think it was intended to be. I don't think it was really meant to be as bad as it was, but it's like a so bad it's good movie, kind of like The Room. It's pretty much like The Room, except it's with hillbillies and hicks. It's just crazy movie. I think the alternative title for this movie would be White People in the Movie. It's crazy. I'd highly recommend it if you're into movies that are so bad they're good, because that's pretty much what this movie is and everything. But I really enjoyed it for what it is. I think it could have been a lot better and everything, and I had a lot higher hopes for it because I didn't know anything going into the movie about it, except that that Anna Faris was in it. Like, that's literally the only thing about this movie that I knew about it. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed it. I just think it was really cheesy, and but it's still definitely worth checking out. The cinematography and stuff is alright in here. It's not like extremely great, because I mean it's low budget and everything, but the low budget kind of helps make it where like a normal movie, it wouldn't be as entertaining and stuff if they would have tried to do the dialogue and stuff. If it wouldn't have if it would have been on a bigger budget, I don't think this movie would have worked as good as it did and everything. It's kind of, like I said, it's a so bad it's good movie, but I really enjoyed it. So I'd say I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. It probably would get higher if the dialogue wasn't so cringy and some of the acting wasn't so bad, but it's an alright movie and everything. So that's my review for Southern Bells. If you happened to see this movie, what do you think of it? Did you think it was really cringy and corny and stuff, or did you think it was a terrible movie or a great movie? What did you think of it? Let me know in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
That's enough, guys.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end.
How do I turn you off?